Life and legacy that will never be forgotten and really change the way that we all look at animals.
Oh, certainly me. I mean, I actually remember watching a documentary back in middle school, maybe elementary school, that far back about Jane Goodall. So sad to see her passing. All right, what's a week ahead for us, Matt? What's it looking like?
Yep. Big loss for the scientific community, that's for sure. The week ahead, it's looking much the same. I've got a couple of chances here and there for rain to talk about, but they're not really great chances. It's going to be mostly like what we saw today. 93 out there, that's where we ended up. We started off the day at 60. So again, with all that being said, we're pretty close to where we're supposed to be for this time of the year. There is something going on in Waco right now. Somebody's shining a very bright light right into our tower cam. 86, that's where we're supposed to be. So again, we're within 7 degrees, but yes, it is very warm out there. It was this afternoon. As far as what we typically should expect for the month of October, this is what we got. So we're starting a new month, so we're going to kind of get you in the mindset here. So for today, our normals are 62 and 86. Overnight low of 62, daytime high of 86. That's our normal. By the time we get to the end of the month, both of those numbers are expected to drop about 11 degrees. So by the time we get to Halloween, your typical, your average overnight lows are in the 50s and your average daytime highs are in the 75s. Does that mean every day is going to be 75? It does not. I remember as a child distinctly several Halloweens where it was entirely too hot, and I also remember some where it was entirely too cold. So keep that in mind. October is the second wettest month in Central Texas. We get about 4.41 inches of rain on average. Again, does that happen every year? No, it does not, but that's what we expect in the month of October, is that we'll have a few more of those rain shower chances. And then as far as the daylight goes, we lose 55 minutes from October 1st to October 31st. So by the time we get to the end of the month, those sunsets are at about 6:40. So again, a lot of changes during the month of October. Fall is a season of transition here in Central Texas. So that's a typical October. What are we looking at for this October? So we're going to look at our climate outlooks, and again, these are not forecasts in the traditional sense. These are outlooks based on some climate data that we're starting to get in, very preliminary. And again, we're kind of talking about an outlook for the entire month here, and it's looking more and more likely that we could be above average in terms of temperature through the month of October 2025. So a few 90s over the next several weeks, and then lots of 80s could be what's in store for us. Again, no guarantees here. These are climate models. They go a long way out. And again, a lot can change over the course of 31 days. Your precipitation outlook, kind of leaning below normal. So again, we're kind of transitioning into a La Nina pattern for the end of the year. And because of that, warmer and drier conditions should be expected. So that's kind of what we're looking at. We're going to talk more about La Nina, El Nino in the coming weeks as we get closer and closer to winter as well. But again, warmer, drier October, that's what our climate data is starting to indicate to us. And of course, we'll keep an eye on it throughout the rest of the month. In terms of today, it's about 74 to 76 across most of Central Texas, closer to 80 down in the Brazos Valley. No clouds to speak of out there right now, but as we head through the next couple of days, again, I pointed this out earlier, there is a very slim chance, some signals in the data indicating we might see a shower or two for your Friday afternoon. I'm going to go with about 10% here. Don't change your plans. As far as the better rain chances, that's going to hold off till next week. We're looking at Monday, Tuesday, maybe some better chances for some showers, maybe a stray thunderstorm or two. We'll keep an eye on it. But again, even for next week, not the best chances you've ever seen. But again, that's still 5-6 days away. For tonight, we'll be back in those lower and middle 60s across the area as you wake up tomorrow morning. For tomorrow afternoon, it might even be a degree warmer than it was today, but again, most of us in the lower 90s, as we have been. That will continue through your Thursday as well. Not a lot of changes in the 7-day forecast. Again, most days between 89 and 92, lots of sunshine to talk about, and there are those, as we speak, very slim rain chances for Friday and then early next week. Remember to keep up with your forecast. You can download our 6 Plus app. It's free. It's on your smart TV.